So let's take a look at some currency that coin dealers and collectors alike go crazy over. It's very exciting when Vest Pocket Dealer brought these into the coin shop to sell to me and said, okay, let me know how I did. So I went through and I said, I'm going to be conservative. He said, well, that's good. So this is what he sold me. And this is a 1928 red steel United States note. Beautiful note here. Probably AU. But it tell you what, it has very EPQ paper quality. It's a very nice note. It's going to be worth a few $100s. Then we have this 28B. It's a star note. It is what they call a funny back. You don't see these very often either. The best way to find prices on these is to go to eBay Sold and try to find one that's sold in a similar condition. You've got some creases and folds you can see. Very important to look for pinholes, bent corners, missing areas, anything like that. Pinholes are almost like being cleaned. It's not as bad on a note, but it's similar. This is 1899 Black Eagle, one of the most popular large notes in existence. People really love this note. It's a really nice note, beautiful design. Worth over $200 in this condition. And like I said, you see a little bit of foxing. Okay, that can be from a little bit of mold or a stain or something like that. And then you have the gold seals, which are gold silver certificates. They're gold certificates. It's a 1928. Beautiful note. I mean, this note is in almost just got some little minor folds, creases. It's really nice. I like these notes. And then we have the star. And just to get these in the star notes are replacement notes. That means that the original was destroyed, so they re-released it with a star. That is just, it's so cool to see that on the side. You know, they're more rare that way. Almost all of them are. Now, the newer ones are not. 2017s, you see those with stars on them, especially the $100 bills. $2 bills are a little better with a star on them from 2017, but that's just such a modern, it's hard to get a premium out of most of the star notes for 2017. You got the $20 1928 gold certificate. Just imagine, you can just take this, get $20 in gold at one time. That was when money was backed with something. It's got a little bit of staining, foxing on it there. And I got another 20. This is a little bit better condition. This is a nice one. 1928. Not that all of them aren't nice, but they are. Some just look a little better than others. Got a little bit of an area right here. But still, good note. Then we have the Federal Reserve notes. Now these are gold on demand. This is from Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, Illinois is a very common city. Then we have a $50. And this is a Federal Reserve note with more of a lime green 1934. This isn't a gold on demand, but it's still kind of a cool note. It's the reverse, about the same designs. But these are notes, when they come in, certain ones, most of these are the ones that dealers like to see. 28 green seal, this is the gold on demand one. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Nice condition too. I'm talking AU. And EPQ AU. Just what gets it is just a little bit of you can't hardly see it, but up here it looks like a little bit of a crease possibly. And then here's this one. Beautiful $50 note. It has a crease across that you see here. It's extra fine 45 to AU 50. I'm going to grade this one. If you get on eBay and see what these are selling for, I mean it's well over $1,000 for an AU. Most of them are going to be graded. You see that. A little bit of staining, foxing here. But really a nice note. So those are some of the notes that dealers would love to buy. They'll buy them all the time. That's the ones that have some value. When you get back in 1934 and back, that's where most of the desirable notes are. There are other desirable notes, don't get me wrong, when you get into serial numbers and you get into conditions and things like that and grades and all that. So basically, notes from 1935 and back are worth the most. Now, there are some 34 issues that are pretty common, like the 5s and the 10s and all that, if they don't have a star on them. In the lower condition, there's not a big premium on them. But you can pretty much say most notes 35 and before that are going to be your most desirable, that coin dealers are going to be more apt to purchase them. Even though some will get into serial numbers, most do not. Some will get into the higher grade notes if they're graded by PNG, NGC or PCGS as currency companies. If they're graded by them and they're really high grade, some of the modern notes also. But thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.